Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to my LEGO stream tonight. I'm getting back into building LEGO sets. So, got my layout suddenly gone to put there. So, I set that up about 10 minutes ago, having something connected there. Oh, it's because I went to the wrong place. Anyhow, first mistake of the day. Hey. So, there we are. So, this is what we're going to be making today, or at least starting off. The Acclamator-Class Assault Ship from LEGO, one of the LEGO parts, 450 pieces. One. Oh, you're joking. Hello, you know, I've taken everything out and back in again before stream. Yeah, it is a cool ship. I'm going to say things are going to get a little bit messy. I'm going to go and pull everything out and hopefully put it back together again and then go kaput. I bet if it goes like this, you can hear me perfectly. So, I'm going to keep it like that and let's see what happens. Yeah, I had a feeling it will. I'll go back to that in a minute. Okay, everything's gone in and out again. Hopefully. If you can't hear me, I'll just reset the everything. If you can hear me, please tell me. Please prototype. What lovely images there. Yeah, the camera froze as I thought. Is the echo still there? Yeah. No echo. So that sorted the echo. Brilliant. Now I just need to resort the images. So bear with me. Let me just, I've got something a second. Thought I had something to put in place so you don't see all my rubbish. There we are. There we are. Let's move. Why is that not playing? Okay. So. There we are. Let's get some new the images back in, hopefully, and so what I need to do is get everything started again, take everything in and out when I'm started streaming, and hopefully everything works well. I have to reset the thing. So sorry about this. Okay. Now hopefully you're starting to get the stuff back there. Don't want an image, I want a camera. There There we are. Hopefully that's all back to normal. It looks like at a quick glance. Yeah, there we go. Cool, thank you. Yeah, that's probably figured out. Yeah, then worry about the late start. Yeah. That's the yeah. Yeah, already started to like 15-20 minutes late, so it's oh, 500 miles and I will walk 500 miles. Build that Lego set. Do 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 ba 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 do do do. Oh no, couldn't hear the sound. Oh, hello. Alerty. Oh, crying out loud. Hello, Olympus. How are you? Okay, that's. I could hear it. So you just got part of me going. Joy. Okay. Surviving. Oh, that's not good. Well, it is good that you're surviving, but it's not good that it's like that it's not better. But yeah, I'm going all right. And if you can hear that, please tell me. Well, why not? Full Bender edition. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, ba. Da, 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 da. Tell you what, sorry about that. I owe you some points back. I will sort that out for next stream. I don't know why that's suddenly become an issue. Let's actually get to some Lego building rather than me just trying to sort out stream issues. So, oh no, you can't do it for the music ones, can you? Sorry, yeah, I've just remembered that. Oh. Oh, I hope she's done well in this minor surgery. Prototype. I hope everything's, as we say over here, been hunky-dory. So, yeah. So, I was about to say don't know where to start, but I suppose we better start with number one. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? So, heading in the right direction, that's always good. That's always good. So I just want a 4 single one, that's slightly too long. No innuendos came to my head there when I accidentally said that. So, come on, there we are. I think that's the bit I want. I've got to just make sure I try to keep focus going and everything. If everything's out to focus or in the wrong place, please say and I will try to get it all right. Yeah, that's gone completely out of focus there, down there. So, to be honest, I think I forgot to. They usually have at the beginning of these like an image of the first part we make, but it hasn't got that. How do you pick what Lego sets you want to collect? Is it something you have seen in a movie / show that you like, or is it just the model itself, or something else entirely? Oh, I like that question. That's so it's just the model itself. The first one I did, it was a present. So that was like a small one. Somebody gave me. I think it was for my birthday. That's what they could afford. But I think most of them are what was I could afford at the time as well, and what was nice. So this one here, I work for a company called M&S, Marks and Spencers, and they do happen to have online a few Lego sets, and I had some vouchers and my staff discount I can use with it, and wait, okay. I am curious, Olympus. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, it's not just any Lego. It is M&S Lego. Crying out loud. Um. Prototype. If you've got no idea what we're on about, it was an advert it's to do with an advert we done a couple of decades ago. Well, probably not quite a couple of decades ago. I've been with M&S 20 years, 19 years now, so let's go with about a decade and a half ago. And it's one of those ones that are mentioned a lot. Probably our most successful ad, to be honest. So anyway, where was I going? So I tended to try to go for the 18 plus ones because I knew there would be a little bit more to them. But yeah, basically it is where I like. Some of them are like the first one one I bought for myself was the Millennium Falcon, which had to be done. Then the next one I bought was one of the helmets, the Rex one. I think mainly because it's Rex, and I wanted to go for something slightly different. Yeah, and then the next one after that was the one. It was just like, oh, I like that. I just wanted to go back to the Starship front. I've never heard of M&S, but it looked it up. I've worked for a few shops like that in various rows. Oh, cool. Yeah. So, yeah. I tell you what. I'll let Olympus say this. What is the general impression in this country of M&S? Because I'd like to hear it from an outsider's point of view rather than just it's an old one, but it still makes out. Yeah. It's not that bad, I don't think, but I would say it's definitely built for the middle. It's definitely middle class orientated. You don't necessarily have the riff-raff as much. Yeah. So doing is failing to... These are the bits we're looking for. You know, the colour comes out better when I'm putting it through the camera. That might sound silly, but... yeah. I would also call it one of those icons of Britain, so like iconic things of Britain. I'd add to my list of add it to my list of places to check out if I ever head over there, as well as Warhammer World. Oh, is Warhammer not over your way? Oh, that's yeah. That was me thinking it was one of those worldwide, or at least thing that was over in America a lot. Oh yeah, M&S and its epitome of British shopping. Yeah, I worked for a Games Workshop for 4 years. Oh, cool. Yeah. It's probably what I'm thinking of as Games, yeah, Workshop. Yeah, and that's, I think, going by the colour there, that's what I want. Yeah. To be honest, yeah, it'd probably be hard not to find an M&S somewhere, wherever you're going, unless you're going to the middle of the Lake District. We have a battle bunker, which I guess is American equivalent, but nowhere near as fancy. Fair enough. Yeah, never heard of that one, but there is a lot of shops, American shops I've probably never heard of. Yeah. Hang on, I think have I got the wrong piece there? No, I think that's the right piece. I've just about heard of Walmart. That's probably it for your general stores. I think there's something called 24/7. I think. Oh, not good. Okay. Okay. It's dropping for you as well. Oh, okay. I've had 809 drop frames. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the heads up, Olympus. That would be appreciated. Yeah, and thanks for the double confirmation there. Yeah, keep an eye on. I'll try to keep an eye on that. So, oh. You know, this is one thing I've got to try to get better, is I'm very good at knocking these things off from each other. Don't know if it's just me or or not. I'm just clumsy. So I can't remember if I've asked this before, Prototype. What kind of thing do you do for a living, if you don't mind saying? You know, I've just annoyed myself. I've put the camera through in front of my main camera screen. I'm going to just quickly swap these around a second. Might make my life a lot easier. So just bear with me whilst I sort these out. There we are. That makes life easier for me. Okay, next bit. That's one. So I want a 6-piece. It's slightly darker. That one, I think. There's like a 2-piece thing. Was like a, where it's just like, does it like an L shape? It's hard to do. I'm trying to think of a better way to describe it. Just trying to think of the most interesting job I've had. I've worked out as an outdoor pursuits instructor for a couple of these generic companies over the years. So we've done rock climbing to canoeing to other high rope things. I'm trying to remember any other bits. So I don't think it's in that box. Aha, it's those ones I was trying to think. And please focus, you see the Lego thing. Got to see if I can get a better setup for this. What else? Being a lifeguard. That's boring as a heck. Who are those? Another one of these odd shaped ones. It's like a little triangle like that. So 2 of those. Being a catering assistant in a what was it? It was like an entertainment venue. So it had your pool and swimming pool, ice rink, and it also had a stage for concerts and stuff like that. And they had basketball there as well. So BBL. When I was there, they were in the second tier of British basketball, the Plymouth Raiders. Now, no, I was about to say now in the top. Long story, but they went to the top flight, BBL, British Basketball League, and then went down, went bankrupt, and long, irritating story that's not quite personal, but it's like feels semi-personal. Only because I was watching them since I was like about 16, 17, and B, because my brother was working for them for a few years. So I have a feeling I don't want that colour. I think I want a bit of a lighter one, but I don't know if that's just the image of the camera. Yeah, so I think it's that one. Yeah. But he now works for the rugby team now, so yeah, which seems to be doing all right, doing well. Just realised I don't do. Hit and direct to crack through the articles, but back in a bit. No problem, Olympus. I forgot to ask yesterday what articles you were doing, so at some point I will ask. Just for reference, anybody, I think that most people here probably know, but Olympus does some articles for Trek Central under the name, I think it's Tom Macaulay. By all means, Olympus, if you want to put a link in there, feel free to put that in the chat. I know that is the other franchise, but if you want to put a link in there, feel free to put that in the chat. I know that is the other franchise, but tag is Trek Wars and Fantasy. It's one of these ones I love at the beginning where it's like you've got no idea what this part is actually for. It's like, in my head, it's like trying to work out what it is. So, almost like a mini starship there. So you could. That's my imagination running wild there for a little bit. Oh, another one of the other side there. Okay, something strange has happened, I think. Okay. I've got a big spider to my left as well, which is distracting. Okay. If anybody is in chat, can you just give me a heads up on where things are? I think there was a bit of a delay. You're back. Yes, I'm back. Guess who's back? Why does that not surprise me? Okay. A delay. You're back. Yes, I'm back. Guess who's back? Why does that not surprise me? Okay. Okay, guys, how's it going? Is there, can you hear me? And again, with my thing on, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? This is annoying. This is very ever so slightly annoying. Okay, guys. Okay, yes, okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Is it echoing now, Olympus? Quieter and a little muffled. Okay, so that's probably picking up from there. Gonna leave that one on. Yeah. Don't have to reset the cameras again. Sorry if it is echoey. Echo, 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 echo. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, Mambo Italian. Yeah, it stopped on me twice and lost connection with OBS 1 for the second one. Oh, and probably for the first one. Then I just stopped it and restarted it, so it's being very annoying. So I probably need to get the camera down a bit lower, methinks, for next stream, other than having to also sort out whatever is going on with this, because it's the second stream that I've had as that before. I don't know why it does it. I don't really know. I know the signal up to this corner of my house is not particularly great, but I thought I've managed to sort that out. And I never usually have it with anything else other than my streaming. I never usually have it with games or videos and stuff like that. I don't, or watching other people's Twitch is I got. Max, unfortunately, I have a funny feeling my the Russian Queen. Saying that he carried on. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it's playing up my sound effects. Yeah, we're danced anyway. Russia's greatest love machine. Okay. Anyway, got an echo rah there, I'm sure. Yeah, sorry, everything is going wrong today with the stream, so apologies. Yeah, precisely, I heard it, that's all that counts. No, it's not, of course it's not. Music is there for all of us, so... Oh, which camera? Which camera? Get both. Anyway, how are you, I'm having a... Yeah. How are you, Max? Hope you're doing well. And Olympus, by the way, I was trying to say earlier, don't say we've lost Max. Max, are you there? Hello? Oh, good. How's your arm going? Yeah, yeah, I'm going well, thank you. I'm going well. And by all means... Oh, something's happened. I've had a sound effect for something. Oh, yeah, hydrate. Thank you. I'll go and sort that out, because that's empty. Yes, I definitely need it. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything stronger than water at the moment, or milk. But, go and sort that. In the meantime, I know Olympus was going to saying he was going to go and do some articles for, I was in Trek Central. So, Olympus, feel free to put your link in the chat for that. So, for that. So, I'll be back. I'm back, honey, I'm home. Well, okay. You may have heard that, had a feeling. Hope everybody's, well, want to hydrate as well, and I will try to get somewhere in this model. So, anyway, what pieces have I got there? I am missing two more, those ones there. Anybody been up to anything exciting today? Levels has probably been busy as anything with his work, I'm going to guess. Where is the bit I want? So these are not the bits I'm looking for. Had to get that misquote in my stream somehow. Is that going? No, it's not giving up on me. That's all right. Yeah, I use that too many times to try to fill the gap in when I'm trying to do something I can't. So I've got one. Is it? Yeah, it is two that I'm after. Heads up if you spot it. No. Don't mind tip the whole thing out. There we are. Finally, that's the piece I was looking for. So, you know, I'm just thinking, some of the other thought, I have not done a movie watch for Star Wars in ages. Max and Olympus, didn't we organise something or what? Have we organised something recently? For movies. Anybody else can answer that if they actually know the answer, but I doubt it. Which side of that is it going? Yeah, that side. That's where we are so far. I don't know why I've had any of that one in my head. It's all in my head. Two pineapples and can't remember the rest of it, but I am going slightly mad. Yeah, definitely am going slightly mad. That's a good song as well. Better Queen. I'm going slightly mad. Sorry, I am probably killing everybody's ears right now. Especially if it's echoey. Yeah, sorry, just checking my volume and thing. Not that I think that makes any difference, but where's that going? Those are going across there. Starting to make it look like something, but what something is, I've got no idea, and I've realised I've got the short parts, wrong bits on it. Wrong bits. We want the ones that are slightly longer. I think one of the bits I was taking out earlier and dismissed it. Where's my? I can feel me knocking the camera, but hopefully it hasn't had too major effects. Anyway, better have a drink again. I want to keep hydrated. Need to. There we are. Got that. Yeah. So yeah, tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera down a bit because I have a feeling it's too far away. So it's going to be shaky cam time. Not much better. That's okay, I think that might be a bit better. So yeah, I think that's better. Still out of focus there. Thing is, if I had it much lower, I end up knocking it a lot more than I normally do. I was going to say for Olympics, but it's around anybody, to be honest. So the Rugby World Cup, or the Women's Rugby's World Cup, is going on at the moment over here in the UK, or specifically England. And I've got some tickets which I'm going to go and watch a double-header game, or 2 games, this Saturday coming. So one of the games are going to be Canada and... hang on. No, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the camera... yeah, Canada and Canada and Scotland. So, get to watch Olympus's team, country, and yeah, get to Canada, and then we got Wales and Fiji. I can't remember which order they're playing in. But yeah, got that as a double header, going up to Exeter for that. So Exeter Chiefs ground. So that should be fun. Hopefully, I think it's going to be out of that group. All the games so far have been real one-sided games. So hopefully this is a little bit more closer games. So I want one of these holy bricks. So looking forward to that. So yeah, we've got position first in the group and second in the group facing each other, and third and fourth in the group facing each other. So not that I think they will, but hopefully they can do something. But yeah, Scotland have a chance to win the group, so in theory getting an easier draw, go to the final. I'm just trying to think actually. I have a funny feeling if Scott. Hello, the Disorder Lords. How are you? Lego my Lego. Found that. Yeah. Welcome to chat. I haven't been into one of your streams for ages. That I've been meaning to for a while. Yeah. Welcome. Hope you are well. Sorry, I can only say apologise now for any echoes and other errors along the way. We've had a few technical issues today. I am right. You do stream, don't you? I cannot type today. I really like that. There we are. Yeah, I haven't got a... Yeah, there we are. So let's go through what we're doing today. I've got it in the title, but this week's we've got the Acclamator-Class Assault Ship there. So going through that, 450 pieces. So not one of the biggest ones I've done, and not one of the biggest ones out there, but still nice. Where was I? What was I doing? So, just got to end. Probably talking about the rugby, to be honest. So, which I'm going to go and see over the weekend. Large yellow one. I did say yellow there, yellow one. There we are. That one there. Looking on the camera makes it look good. Hang on. It's actually green there. I am slightly colourblind, so things like that do happen. So that's going in the middle there. So the plan for the rest of the week for streaming is I'm hoping to do a day stream tomorrow. I haven't decided whether I'm going to continue with this or do another thing. I was hoping to do a Lord of the Rings LEGO playthrough for the games. But for some reason it wouldn't let me click off the screen when I was testing it earlier. So that might not happen. So I have to come up with something else. Probably this. So just looking for that bit. Where are we going with this one? There. Oh yeah, go get next to there. Yeah, because I've got 2 weeks off this week. Because I was planning on going to a couple of the rugby games that are going on. Cool. And I've got to remember to look at the numbers for these as well. Please give me a shout if my if the imaging's not right. You can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a few more streams. So that's going in the middle of those. Nicely between those bits there. So I might have to look at the picture and see if I can see where those belong. Oh, I think this is, having a quick look at the image, I think that might be going towards, I was going to say towards the front, but I think I might be changing my mind. It may be, yeah, well, let's see. I've got to finish. Have I got the wrong bits there? Possibly. I've got to finish off my Mass Effect game, which is taking me absolutely ages. So I'm not sure whether I will jump onto stream with that or not. I've got to finish my Dragon Age game. Look at that. So much to do. Some of those Dragon Age one I was leaving for my stream only, but it was taking a long time and I got distracted and jumped on other things. So what a bit that is up in the top. Oh, lots of white. I keep forgetting what those called. I always get it. I always forget it, even though you collect them in Lego in Lego games. It's like I always forget their bits names. Don't know why. Just always do. My mind just goes for some reason to the coins you used to collect, or probably still do in some of the games back, especially, but it goes back to the collecting coins in the games back in the day. So that's where my head goes with them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got one too many there, but I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I can go in the spare bit, and those are going either side. That one there could have gone with the tradition if we had the right colours there, but that's what's been going on over in the UK. Was flags of St George going up everywhere, or I'm saying everywhere. There's been over most of England. Barely seen any in Plymouth where I work. A few. Thing is, because I live in Cornwall, we're not going to get it. I'm not going to say we won't get any there. We will barely get any here in Cornwall, to be honest. I've seen one in the back of somebody's garden here as a flagpole anyway, but because we have our own flag down here in Cornwall, it's and we're very patriotic to Cornwall. You won't see it a lot down here. So yeah, that's. Don't know if anybody's well, if you've been here in the UK, it's been over the news quite a lot. But for anybody else who's been over, seems I'm not going to get into it at the moment, less prompted. But yeah, but a load of hoo-ha about. I'm not going to say about nothing, but just a load of hoo-ha. And like what I think America's like, it's like, there's me saying I'm not going to get onto it, where I think that you get to see where I believe flags, I think you can barely go anywhere without seeing an American flag, but please correct me if I'm wrong, any Americans out there. You don't see as many flags down here being flown in the UK, other than ones in specific places like council buildings or stuff like that. Cornish flags, yeah, see if quite a few are kicking around here and there, but back of bumper stickers on cars, but yeah, that's about it. Okay, so we've got 4 of those we need. Clipping something on. We want 2 of those without the clippy bits on the end. I'm trying to find the other one. There. And that's what I want. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, 2 things there. So I can't really find that. 4 of those. Put a multiscus in there. See that? What do we want? When do we want it? We want it like a piece, and we want it now. So 4 of those. 2. I think it was 4 of them. Yeah. So 2 more of those. So yeah. Oh, you got. Oh no! We can't be having that, Max. You're not allowed to be booted out of Twitch. It is against the rules. Seen it written in the rules. Max is not allowed to be kicked out of Twitch. Sorry, that's the thing. I was really noticing that I was making a bit of a racket with that. Cool. Actually, I tell you what, Max, a curiosity question. As far as I'm aware, the only other person who that's spoken in chat that I know that lives in England. You've been seeing many of the flags St George going up, or actually, I think Union flags have been going up a lot as well. So I was saying, barely any of see down here. Seen a couple of, I think I've seen 3 in Plymouth, and that's how many I've seen that. And bear in mind, there's probably others kicking around somewhere that I would say are in normal places, but. I was just, I don't know why I've started talking about the recent stuff going on in the news of the flags going up. And a lot of who you are, is it? And it was just like, me going, you barely see any down here. Because I live in Cornwall, so you're going to 99.999% of the time going to be the Cornish flag that's up. Union flag occasionally, but barely ever seen that, and it was just like, oh, wonder what it would be, wonder what it's like in somewhere where that's far away from Cornwall. So just curious. Could have asked Olympus, but I doubt any Union flags have been under Union flags. Flags of St George have been going up in Scotland. I doubt it. Yeah, that's right. Hang on. Am I putting this in the right place? That looks right from the top. Turn it over. Oh, yeah, and then we'll put the... I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to put that bit in there yet. Yeah. And that clicks into the bottom there. Have I? Yeah, I think I'm getting this right. Oh, and then flip it back over and then put that in. That makes sense now. Okay, jumping ahead with that. So this will be going on the side there, which I'll tell you what, I'll do that in a minute when I've got the rest set up. Come on. Because I realised I'm annoyed with myself. I've put my clock out of place, even though I've got a wristwatch there. It's like when I'm on my computer, I automatically look to the corner when I'm streaming for the times. I'm one of these people who, I'm not going to say obsessed with constantly keeping track of the time, but it's like, it's one of those ones that's like always keeping an eye on the time. Oh, and yeah, the other one that's similar to that, you probably noticed it when I game. I also obsess with keeping track of where I am on the map. I'm going to check every 2 seconds. It's even though I know roughly what time it is and roughly where I am. Or in most cases with the map exactly where I am, but one of my habits. Bad habits. So 2 of those. So these are going. Okay, let's make sure. Talking about maps, I haven't said this for a while, but orientation. Make sure I have these orientated right compared to this one. So there we are, like that. Not that you have to orientate maps as much as you used to, because if you're using like a sat nav, it usually turns it for you or something like that. So, which I'll probably find slightly annoying, but hey ho, saves the issue there. Definitely having what's on Ben's mind today, and me not centered as well. I'll keep it moving myself, but I don't want to move the camera because it would knock it off. How many? Not many pages, but we've still got a few little bits there. So just trying to judge my timings, that was all. Okay, so there's number 16 there. So quite a couple of those, or one of those actually. One of the holy bricks. Wow, no, that's going on the side. Okay, orientation again. Oh, Max, I've been meaning to say it's, oh, this is little, so I'm going to leave that one there. Should jump at some point, should jump into Valheim, into our joint building, just have a look around. So I do play Valheim a little bit. I haven't played it on stream for a while, mainly because it doesn't really fit in with what I usually do, or I try to do. I know I've been doing a lot more random stuff recently, than what other games, but I try to keep to the Star Trek or Star Wars stuff, but I wanted to, and the fantasy bit a little bit in game, in stream. So I haven't really kept into those. But anyway, I play a little bit of Valheim off stream. And yeah, I haven't really progressed as in gone to like the defeating all the bosses and getting to all the outer islands and stuff, because if you don't know, it's a lot about based in the Nordic afterlife, the Norse god afterlife and stuff like that. And yeah, there's lots of exploring. The further you get out on this map, the harder it gets. Basically, you get harder biomes. You find there's a lot of exploring and lots of different things to farm and pick up. And my main thing I've been doing in there is building stuff. I've been having fun with trying to build various things. At the moment, making like my own little, I was going to say town, but it's more of a village town for that. Handful of buildings at the moment. Having a go at that at the moment. Yeah, that's on the right side. Are they supposed to be? No, they're not. So I was just going, do they match up? Are they supposed to be side by touching, but they're not? So, yeah, going through a little bit town. How many buildings have I got? 1, 2, 3, I think 4. Actually, I think I've got 5 there, actually. I've got an original building that was there as a that was a pre-built one that I was semi-built that was there already, that I'd just done up just as a place to for my character to sleep. Which is basically what I've put there, like a bed, fire, and repair station, somewhere to put everything. Yeah, I like that. I like to think so, Max. Then it's like, basically, as I said, a new town. Basically, it's got like a big storage thing, a bit thing for repairing stuff, somewhere to sleep, so it's a bit more fancy than it was before. I think I'll put a room where you can do like a teleport room, but all these are in process, and it's like, I'm trying to make the buildings look a bit more. Oh! Thank you for the 100 bytes, Max. Thank you. You nearly made me fully jump out of my skin there. It was like, what's that? Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying to give it that town feeling as well, rather than just love the dinosaurs. Still love those dinosaurs. I'm trying to give it that. Thank you, Max. Appreciated. Keep me going. Now, I was going to make a joke of myself there, and then it was like, no, I don't want you to take me too serious. There, it's just like, do I have to add something there? I was just about pretty sure not good for my health, but to be honest, no. But you get worried that it is actually making me, it's not. It's by all means not. So looking through that, trying to... Yeah, I've got like a town wall going around it. I'm just trying to think... I'm trying to think of ways to beautify it. So I don't know if that's the right words or not. Yeah. That's not really properly showing that. There, I think, yeah, that would do. Sounds right. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some area where I can build some more buildings and maybe make like a little farm as well. So like plant some stuff, seeds and stuff. So yeah, still got a lot of sorting to do, and it's like, hang on, I've missed something here. I'm looking at that going, gotta need those, but those should be on it. Yeah, see, missing something. Yeah. It's because I folded the page over and looked on the same side as before. That's it. Let's put those to the side. Sorry, my phone's just gone off. Just alert messages, nothing exciting. Yeah. So, trying to think of ideas to, yeah, basically it's my version of SimCity is Valheim, even though that's not necessarily what it was made for. It's part of it, so it's yeah. No, definitely it's like, yeah, Max, I don't know if you remember, we had a couple of different, there was a couple of different islands quite near to where we were, and so, yeah, I've been over to those exploring and setting up stuff, so, yeah. So I wanted 2 of those, no, I wanted 1 of those, and I want 1 of those later, so... Yeah, no, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. So... one of those. Have you been on it lately, Max? Or anybody else? Anybody else play Valheim? Let's put it out to the community. I want a single square. One of those ones. I have a feeling I might need one of those later, so while I'm thinking about it, let's put that there. Yeah, and one of those. I haven't played in a while, I've been bouncing back and forth between Flames. Flames? Oh, games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, fair enough. Yeah, I did have a period where I was doing the same as like bouncing to and fro through games as well. It was so just having thinking about all the bits I need. Oh, sorry, excuse me there. Apparently I live a wild and dangerous life. Definitely, yeah. I think that's where the rah must have come from. So I don't want that. That's not the one I want. That's not the piece I was looking for. I want the one from the other way around. Oh, thank you for the Gigantify there. I love. Sorry, the camera's in the way that it's like dark with flames behind it. Love it. Love it. Don't know, where do all these come from, Max? I've probably asked you that a million times. You know, it makes me think of somebody who knows streaming, but I'm probably not. What's her name? Lady called Emma Thorne. I think I've mentioned her to you before. I know she does streaming, and I think she calls her stuff something crackers or something like that. That one comes from a very cool artist I follow here called Nishi. Ooh. Well, shout out to Nishi. If you like that, give her a call. Give her a choose there. I'm saying her. I've got no idea if it's her. Could be them. Could be him. I got no idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. I just realised it's like, I already designated her as a hero, and I was like, I've got no idea. So, yeah, let's have a proper look at that one. 45. So what do I want? Yeah. So what games has everybody been playing recently then? Judgment Track. I've been playing Lego. Oh, so fun. Okay, I'll read this out properly. Oh, Judgment Track. I have been playing Lego Harry Potter. It's so fun. Oh, sorry, it's so fun. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Oh. Yeah, no, actually, I think Harry Potter would be... Lego Star Wars is fun, but... thank you. 10 out of 10. As you were a school teacher, that's appreciated. I think Harry Potter would be a perfect game for Lego. What am I missing? Other than my marbles, I am missing a Lego piece, which one's you know, I almost played Lord of the Rings tonight. I don't know if you heard me saying about it earlier. But I had I bought the Lord of the Rings and it was like, I thought I'd just double check everything works with it. I don't have to do anything special before. That was the bit I was looking for. Yeah, got it, and then I went to get up my recording stuff, OBS, to make sure it's all worked fine. But no, it didn't work fine. Yeah, I could not get OBS up to be able to do anything beforehand, so I couldn't press. So I wouldn't be able to press record. I wouldn't be able to or press screen. Change anything on screen as I go. It's well, that's the bit I was looking for. Yeah. So I was looking forward to doing that. I'll have to just do that in my own time now. Oh yeah, maybe this one goes the other way to the other one. On the other side. Anyway, that's what I've been meaning to. What is it like? Other than fun. Fun in the sun. Sorry, I've butchered Red Dwarf there. So much fun in the sun. Fun in the sun. Is the one you got, is it all 7 books together, or is it like some of the are they individual books or films, if you want to go that way? Yeah, I have to attach these next. So orientation again. Yeah, these are going on top of. Oh, you lost connection. Have I still? Yeah, I've still got everybody. Let me just check my connection because I had an issue. I haven't had any drop frames for a while. So what was I saying? Other than it being so fun, what's it like, the game? And is the one you got, is it all 7 books or films, 8 films together? Or is it just individual films? The version you got. If that makes any sense. Yeah, is it, or is it specifically on one of the films? Oh, yeah, it's 1 to 4, so it's semi that, so it's, yeah. Ah, cool. Yeah, up to before, I was about to say before their GCSEs, but they're owls. You may have bought years 5 to 7 version 2, maybe. Disgraceful. Your intention for buying that game. Okay, for buying an extra game. So need the bits I had earlier. Accidentally prepped earlier. Jumped ahead. To be honest, I'm going to need to check on my money situation for buying new games. So even though I haven't spent a lot, I've bought the new Lego, not the new Lego, they're old, the Lego Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. I've bought Cesaris, I've bought this Lego set. So I'm having to may have to think about being a little bit good until payday. Actually, it can't be far off. Actually, so I weirdly get paid on the 10th of the month instead of the instead of the last day or one of the last days of the month. So I just want one of the 2-piece ones. Well, try to come out, see. Wow, is that? No, it's not. That's not it. Yeah. So that's the one I'm doing. Hang on. Yeah. So, oh, I've just noticed that's 2. Well, this would be more obvious if it was pink. It's not the pink one. So I'm just checking if it's My colour blindness, or not. Let's have a look at that. Okay. What I'm trying to work out is, I thought that was like a grey, brown, slight darky colour, and that. I'm trying to work out if it's just my colour blindness being an issue, but it's not, because I could tell you that's obviously pink. But, yeah. It's like, I can't seem to find the bit I'm looking for. Yeah. Wonder just me being. Yeah. I don't want to suddenly put that in there and then go halfway else round and go, oh, I need that colour somewhere else. Yeah. No, I do need that somewhere else. Let's see where it's going. Thank you, Max. Let's be a good boy. Cheers. I think I've got a piece muddled up earlier. Chug, I'm choking, couldn't resist. That's supposed to, yeah, I've got another one muddled up earlier. Where did I just put that down to? There we are. Was never very good at downing drinks, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, another very British tradition there. Definitely with some people there. There we are. That's the piece I'm looking for. That's going on. Yes, as I'm a lady, I don't know about chugging drinks. Sweet innocent face. Yeah. Obviously not met some of the women I've met in the... not that I've been out to town for a while, but... yeah, some of them are not quite sweet and innocent. Oh, hang on. We want... sorry, I don't know where that was going. Want 2 of those. You know, you got me thinking of rugby again, Max, there. It's a sport I love. My type of chugging. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And thank you for the 30 bits for the Gigantify, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't drink tea now, but no, I've never drunk tea. But yeah, that's nice non-alcoholic drink of an evening. Yeah, that's my thing now. And this has gone one end. What was I saying? I really into my. I really like rugby. I'm not. I couldn't name you all the players and stuff like that, but I don't watch it regularly on TV. If it's on, I will watch it, but I don't regularly. But I go to my. I've started going regularly to my local national team, as I've mentioned before, and I go to various big events, occasionally World Cups, when it was at Rugby Sevens at Commonwealth Games. I love it a bit. It's a lot of fun. I played a little bit at school, but wasn't particularly great at it. But it's one of those ones. I also love the how it's very much a team, the atmosphere around the team and players, and the conduct. Even though it does get rough, you have the respect and the conduct afterwards. Get out of the system, carry on, and it's a bit of a rough and ready game, and it's athleticism and strength. But one thing I'm not into is basically the rugby. What would be the best way to call it? Like the stuff the players necessarily get up to after the game. It's like I don't like drinking games. I don't like. I'm not one of these people who necessarily play hard, drink hard. I don't necessarily like that soldier, that thing afterwards with the playing, with the drinking and stuff afterwards. But I love the game. I know some people in here may not know what to. Basically, I drink to enjoy it. Even when I was in my youth, it was like I did go over the top occasionally, but I wasn't necessarily it was still to enjoy it. Not to get hammered, sort of thing. Which I'd probably fit into now, being a bit more middle-aged than the youth, so I could probably get away with it now. That's the other bit I'm looking for. There we are. So I'm nearly done with this section. Some of the grey bits, so freeze, 5 is it? Yeah. One of the red bits there, and 2 of the lighter versions of those. That may be paranoid. Actually, these things I have very basic. Originally, got given to my parents, or from my mum with probably bolognese or something in it, and it's like I have actually found them very useful for this, keeping everything not falling on the floor. Just trying to stop my normal self from knocking everything everywhere. Yeah, originally it's like seeing all these streamers who stream Lego, and you've got these elaborate setups for keeping all this stuff and it's like, yeah, I never have that, but it was like, actually these having some sort of pots and stuff to store the stuff when I'm building is actually really useful. God, and I'm definitely getting middle-aged, getting older. It's like, yeah, going on about plastic pots for storing. I can feel my dad now. Used to have Lego when we were young, and yeah, we ended up with big storage containers for each of the colours and bits. Ours used to be ice cream cartons, the big ice cream boxes. Let me try to get one of the cameras. I can't really judge now, but I can't remember how many litres it was, but he was Wars ice cream rep, and yeah, he got over those easily. We were probably the ice cream came to us, and that's what, or no, it was, and missing a couple of pieces. Needed 2 more to freeze. And yeah, that's what we would, probably still is. I could have gone and look up in the loft at some point and check before my nephew gets his hands on them, or my brother. But they're probably still in those containers. Just trying to think how many litres there'd be. Probably 4 litres maybe? No, it's probably bigger than that. Yeah, I know I've said that's probably stories before, but probably in a different way. But yeah. Oh yeah, still got those to go somewhere. Probably get that on the next page. Oh, that's good. Okay. I don't know why. The way I sorted it out earlier is take everything out and plug it in again. But so I fixed it. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know why. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's the next 2 bits. That is the British way, yeah. Oh, wrong. Yeah, I know. Yeah, wrong way. So we've talked about a couple of British things, stereo British types, British things. Drinking, I suppose we include rugby in that, and I mentioned where I worked M&S earlier, so yeah, so very British stuff. What's the next very British thing? After things randomly getting sorted like that. So yeah, sports. What's queuing? The weather. Yeah, how's the weather? That's always a very traditional British conversation. You know what I was talking about Olympus, but was watching a YouTube video. I'm not sure what chat. Whoever gets the last biscuits. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, yeah. Who? Tell you what, Mex. I'll let you have the last biscuit. I'm in a generous mood today. I think it was a show called Timelines. I'm not sure what channel it was on originally, but I got a YouTube. Got it through the YouTube because I been yay. I've been watching a lot of Time Team recently, which is a British archaeology, a British show based on archaeology, um, history related, with Tony Robinson as the lead. So Baldrick from Blackadder. Um, oh, custard cream is my favourite, to be honest. So yeah. Um, so actually, if it's custard cream, I'm keeping it. If it's a shortbread, I love shortbread, but you can have the shortbread if it's shortbread. Um, yeah, no, thing. And he was the lead. He must have come up. Yeah. um, my pearls clutches my. Yeah. Anyway, no, sorry. The history. Um, uh, the timelines must have come up because must have been because he was the broadcast whatever. He was the person on the not a commentator, whatever you want to call it. I'm having a complete mind blank there on things, but yeah, he was the person on both, so it must have come up on my stuff. I've been watching through a couple, and then so I've watched one on Harold, King Harold, basically the person who died in 1066 with an arrow in his eye apparently. And the one I've watched most recently, actually, which is the one I was thinking about, was about Macbeth, or King Macbeth, aka the one from the Scottish play. But yeah, it was about him. And yes, he is actually a real king. He was King of Scotland back in the day. Yeah, no, it was quite enjoyable. It's somebody I don't really even somebody I don't know much about from history. I'm pretty good at kings and queens, but I'm not very good at the Scottish ones, mainly because I'm at the opposite end of the country. So it was nice to like get to know what the real Macbeth was like. Tell you what, something that it doesn't necessarily prove that I'm really into my kings and queens, but over there, you might not better over my left shoulder is my you've got a family tree of like Scottish kings and queens and stuff like that, or British and English kings and queens, which usually have some of the Scottish ones in there. Yeah, we definitely need Olympus for that. And I was just going to move this a second, but up there, or other than Gladiator film, yeah, we have the kings and queens of England and Great Britain and the UK there, so which it is missing a few of the Scottish ones, or all, yeah, a lot of the Scottish ones. So, yeah. Yeah, it was one of these posters that came in the newspaper. Oh, yeah. And one of these newspapers took it out and put it on my wall because it was like, oh, that's nice. It's like a cartoon in cartoon form. Probably proves a point where, considering it came from a national newspaper, and yeah, it's the kings and queens of England, and yeah, didn't really, other than the ones that were kings of England and Scotland at the same time, it's not really got all the Scottish kings on there, which says a lot, to be honest. But yeah, somebody, I found it very fascinating because it's somebody I didn't know much about. Whereas like King Harold, I knew a little bit about, especially because Battle Hastings and such like. think 2 more bits before we're gonna call it for the night. Yeah. So I want a couple of those bits. Yeah, you know, I'm finding myself. I've always had a love for history, but I'm finding myself getting. I always go and lapse from stuff and get back into something else, and I found myself not really doing as much history stuff as I used to, and then it's like the last year or so I'm finding myself doing much more. Watching shows on history and stuff like that. So I'm yeah, those have got lines in it. Yeah. So I'm looking at the picture here, going, these have got lines on it. Is that 3 small parts? But it's not. Yeah, getting much more into the history that I used to always love, and just getting more into it. So. Yeah, I'm trying. That wasn't really a coherent sentence, to be honest, but yeah, might try to. Only 2 of those, I think I do. Yeah, might try to learn something about a bit of history that I don't know much about now. Yeah, that might be my thing to go forward. It's like try to learn a bit of history about something I don't know much about. So, know a bit about the Napoleonic War era. No, my Roman history is pretty good. Generally, when I say British kings and queens, I know a little bit about. As completely. Oh, you've mentioned this before, and I still got a picture of a book that you recommended. As a completely unbiased person, which I know you are, might I suggest Mexican or Latin America history? Innocent Fate. Yeah, no, that did seem interesting. I might actually have to look into that. Actually, I know, talking about just Latin America, no, I do not like calling it Latin America. It feels weird. Because I'm used to calling it North America, South America, maybe Central America. Anyway, but that's not here or there. I know a guy called, I think I've said this before, but to you, but there's a guy called Mike Duncan who does some really good podcasts. He's done History of Rome, and I know he done one on revolutions, which I know he done some stuff on a lot of a few of the ones around Latin America, which I might have to go and re-listen to. And yeah, being from America, United States of America, he's probably more. He probably I'm not going to say knows a lot more because he's done some stuff on it, but it's something they probably got more of a knowledge of than, let's say, me, where we turn to Europe and know European history. They probably know about Latin American history a lot more. Anyway, actually, I better place these somewhere. That didn't really have a point, to be honest, but yeah, they have. Yeah, that would be interesting to know. I've got practically no knowledge of the history of that area of the world. To be honest. These are going to go somewhere. Where are they going on the side? Yeah, they're going on the side. Orientation. There we are. Going there and opposite side. So, Yeah. I'd have to do that. And yeah, I think I can remember taking a picture of a message you left in the chat of a book, and I've got to look that up. Hopefully I've still got it. Yeah. So I reckon that may be the bottom of the starship there. I think I might have one. Oh, cool. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Max. I will. It is, and it's like, yeah, that's really nice. Looking like something. And I want these two. Let me double check I put the right things on that. Yes, I did. Yeah, no, if I do, I will give you a shout. I think it's still in my pictures, images from my on my iPad. There we are, and that is the first part complete, which I had a feeling I wouldn't get done this evening, but I have. So yeah, that's liking that. So I'm happy with that. So I'm hoping to do a day stream tomorrow. Let's see. I'm hoping to do a few more. I won't be doing. Oh, I'm not going to say I won't. Not that I've done it tonight, but that's where to find me. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a couple of day streams in the next 2 days. We'll definitely be back Sunday evening but I'm going to call it a night tonight. It's a night, and I'm going to raid somebody, see where we are at. Just going to put chat there. Huzzah! Yeah, so I've really got into streaming now, even though I had some issues earlier on. It's been nice. Okay, I've got to look beyond my camera, so don't know which one's the best way to look for you guys. Oh, okay, a couple interesting ones by the looks of things. Who am I following? Is anybody I'm following on? Yes. Tell you what, let's make a decision, Ben. I think I saw one with oh no, I think that's... Yeah, I don't think that's in English, so I'll leave that for a bit. Sorry, it is a few seconds. Can't make my mind up. Oh, somebody building the Millennium Falcon. Let's see what they are. I'm going to have a quick look. So you may get everything from there for a bit. Nice music, but something about it that I'm not keen on. For something that put him head. Somebody's building a 3-in-1 set. Looks like he's yapping. Okay. recognise one of the names in chat as well. I'm going to raid a guy called GH316. He's 3-in-1s, doing a 3-in-1 set. Yeah, make him don't have to say hi, but yeah, let's go and say hello. So thank you all for being here. You've been a lovely audience as always. I'm going to just go on a goodbye screen, but hopefully you can all head over there in a second. Yeah. So see you next time.